might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said,
All right. Listen, y'all, when Newport News, we are blessed and we have special people coming to see us. But I ain't gonna tell you who it is. I'm gonna call up our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Kip Rogers, to tell us who is visiting us today.
Good morning, Newport News! You ready for a great school year? Yes. It's an honor to stand before you this morning as we kick off another exciting school year. Go Newport News! Almost 5,000 strong, including students. Let's give the students another round of applause. We are privileged today to have with us a leader whose passion for education and commitment to excellence is second to none. Dr. Lisa Coons is Virginia's Superintendent of Public Instruction. She's here, and her presence underscores just how significant the work we do in Newport News is. Dr. Coons has served in her role since March of 2023, leading the charge of shaping the future of all students in the state of Virginia. With a career that spans from the classroom to state leadership, Dr. Coons has dedicated her life to ensuring that all students have access to a high-quality education regardless of their zip code or their background circumstances. She brings a wealth of experience and a deep commitment seeing that every student succeeds. Dr. Coons' story is rooted in a family of educators where she developed a love of teaching early on. She followed the footsteps of her father as well as in her aunt, who both are still teaching. Her journey from a high school English teacher to becoming a principal of curriculum and supervisor of curriculum, and eventually the chief academic officer for the Tennessee Department of Education. This demonstrates her unwavering commitment to quality and excellence in education. Her visit today to us, Newport News, is a momentous occasion, and it aligns perfectly with our strategic action agenda for 2024-25. And as you all know, we are laser focused on 3 key areas this year, and that's focusing on Tier 1 instruction, elevating our literacy practices for all students, and fostering a supportive culture and climate, which is why almost 5,000 of us are in this room today. Today, as we prepare to take our division to new heights, we are inspired by leaders like Dr. Coons, who exemplify the power and collective effort of a shared vision. So let us embrace all the opportunities that we have for us, Newport News, and one Newport News, knowing that together we are all making a profound difference in the lives of our students and certainly of each other. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming a big welcome to Dr. Lisa Coons to Newport News Public Schools.
Good morning! I have not seen a group of educators so excited for children to come back to school in a long time. Thank you for letting me celebrate with you today. Last year, I got to celebrate one of the many amazing teachers in this room, and I need a little bit of help today. We got to sing happy birthday, but I got to celebrate a regional teacher of the year that is one of you, and she's here somewhere. Come on, Shonda, stand up. Woo! And just so you know, she and the other regional teachers of the year meet with me every month. And they talk to me about what you are doing, what you're hoping for, and what you're striving for. And her voice represents everyone in this room and everyone in the region, and talks about the hard work that you put in every day for your students. And that's why I'm here, because I want to thank you for choosing to teach. Thank you. You are changing our future every single day. And I'm honored and humbled to empower, recognize, and encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. You are on a long journey. We are working hard for our students. Our students are in a place they've never been in before. They have more challenges, more battles, and you have come to the call to support them and help them vision and see their future. We have amazing cheerleaders and band members here who kicked us off, but you work every day for every single student in Newport News. And to hear that you're focused on instruction, early literacy, and culture, that can't be more right. I know Dr. Mitchell's working very hard, but I get the opportunity to shout out Newport News frequently. She serves on our statewide chronic absenteeism task force, and she talks about the focus and effort that all of you do every day for youth mental health, and I want to thank you. Because you're setting the stage, and I get to share the work you're doing all across the Commonwealth, and I actually got to talk about the work you're doing in DC. So thank you. Thank you for doing that hard work. Thank you for choosing to eliminate the barriers that our children have to help them focus on instruction as well. We know that this is a journey that we all have to walk on together. So I'm so excited that I got to come today, maneuvered a little scheduling, but to share with you how excited I am for your year and how honored I am that each of you are choosing to teach and support our children. I know that not every day you wake up in the mirror and someone says thank you. So it's my honor to say thank you today. And it's my privilege to make sure that we are continuing to elevate our educators and the hard work and the journey you are on to make sure every single child gets to reach their dreams and hopes for their future. Whether you are a kindergarten teacher and helping kiddos get off the bus for the first time, or whether you are a junior or senior teacher helping students get to and through to see what they're going to be doing next. Whether you are a teacher teaching students with special needs, English learners, advanced learners, whether you are supporting kiddos in a variety of spaces, Thank you for focusing on instruction, early literacy, and culture. Thank you for choosing to work in Newport News. And thank you for supporting our children every day. I appreciate you. And please let Chanda know if there's anything we need to do better. We appreciate her representing us. Thank you. Didn't know which way you were coming from.
Thank you, Dr. Coons. Dr. Coons, you said if there's anything you can do for us, since we got you here, and you got direct connection to the governor, just ask him about another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8% or something. You got it.
That might be the General Assembly.
Oh, General Assembly. Oh, but you up there with him. Just help us out. Thank you. We definitely appreciate you. Give her a round of applause. All right. How y'all doing? Yes. Okay, so now we are going to bring up our Division Teacher of the Year, Miss Jessica Reynolds, a 4th grade teacher at Kiln Creek Elementary School.
All right, Kiln Creek, I hear y'all. Represent! And before I start, there's a big crew in front of the Kiln Creek crew. Hi, I went to Heritage. HHS! By the way, Hurricane Pride. So, let's see if I can get through this. Thank you, Lisa Coon. You led right into what I have to say. I'm going to try not to get emotional. Good morning, Newport News Public Schools, teachers, and staff. Is that better? As we stand on the brink of a new year, I am filled with both excitement and gratitude. It's an honor to represent you as the Newport News Public School Teacher of the Year for 2024-2025 school year. And I want to share with you my why. I'm so enthusiastic about what lies ahead. Reflecting on my journey, I realize that my career in education has been a tapestry woven from countless experiences, both challenging and rewarding. I began my teaching career 18 years ago, with 15 of those years spent in Newport News Public Schools. My first year here was a whirlwind of unexpected changes. As teachers and educational support staff, we all know that we have to be flexible. I was hired to teach 2nd grade at Achievable Dream Academy, only to find out the day before I'd be moving to teach 1st grade. With experience in 3rd and 4th grade from North Carolina, I was apprehensive about teaching anything lower. But I accepted the new assignment. Then, just as I was finding my footing, I was moved again. This time to kindergarten. At was once Epps Elementary, now Stony Run. I was overwhelmed and unsure how to proceed, especially as I was also 5 months pregnant with my son. During that time, I reached out to two guiding forces in my life, my mother and my granny, both who have been instrumental in shaping my teaching philosophy. They helped me find perspective and encouraged me to remain optimistic. Their support gave me the strength to embrace this new challenge. So I ask you, do you have your why? Reflecting on my past, I realized that my why comes from the guidance and inspiration provided by these important figures in my life. They have shaped my commitment to education and the way I approach teaching. I made another career switch in October 2022 and moved to Kim Creek. Again, I was uneasy. I was moving from an interventionist back to being a classroom teacher. Yet, the warmth and support I received from my colleagues made all the difference. They became my why for the present, my supportive network that welcomed me and made me feel at home. So I ask again, do you have your supportive network around you that reinforces your why and helps you stay focused on what truly matters in your work? As we look forward to this new school year, I encourage you to reflect on your why for the future. What drives you to continue your work with passion and dedication? How do you envision making a lasting impact on your students' lives, ensuring their growth and well-being? Understanding and embracing your why for the future can help guide your efforts and sustain your motivation throughout the year. In conclusion, my journey has taught me that the why behind what we do is essential. Whether it's the inspiration from the past, the support we find in the present, or our commitment to the future, our why drives us forward. As we embark on this new school year, I encourage each of you to reflect on your own why and to harness it as a source of strength and motivation. Thank you for your dedication and being part of this incredible journey. Here is to a successful and fulfilling school year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Jessica, on finding your why, telling us about finding our why. All right, so we get ready to do a roll call, y'all. Yes, and see who is here up in this here house. All right, so when I call your department, your school, I need you to cheer as loud as you can. Y'all ready? First off, we're gonna start with our school board, who is headed by Lisa Searles Law. Yes, yes, yes. Can I get Denby Early Childhood Center? Yes. Y'all better do it. Marshall Early Childhood Center. There you go, Marshall, I see you. Watkins Early Childhood Center. Watkins is in the house. An Achievable Dream Academy. Carver Elementary. BC Charles Elementary. I see you, I see you. Deer Park Elementary. Yes. DSA, Discovery STEM Academy. Dutro Elementary. General Stanford Elementary. There you go, I see you in your red. Greenwood Elementary. Hydenwood. Hilton. Jenkins. There you go, Jenkins. Catherine Johnson. Kiln Creek. Norwood Meadows. McIntosh. Yes, I see you. Newsom Park. Palmer. Palmer. There you go, Palmer. Rich Neck. Riverside. I see you, Bears. Sanford. Good gracious, Sanford, okay. Saunders. Sedgefield. Stony Run. Yates. Can I get all the elementary schools to give yourself a round of applause and stand up and cheer yourself? Yes, yes, yes. Moving on to middle school. An Achievable Dream Middle and High School. Crendon. I see you, I see you. Ella Fitzgerald. Wait a minute, y'all got a drum back there? Okay. Gildersleeve. Gildersleeve, y'all deep, okay. Hines. Yes. Whatever you said, we loved it. Huntington. You better do it, Huntington. Oh, okay. Wait a minute now, do we got to pay for that? Hold up now. Wait a minute. Hold up now. Y'all letting balloons loose, hold up. They ain't in the contract. They ain't in the contract. Passage. Booker T. Booker T got their own drum line. Can we get all the middle schools to give yourself a round of applause? Moving on to high school, Denby High. Wow, wow, wow. Enterprise Academy. I see you, Enterprise. I see you. Here come the storm. Heritage High School. All right, Heritage, I see you. It's always one in the crowd. Juvenile detention. Good juvenile detention. Minchville. Minchville. Always two in the crowd. Point option. Warwick High School. I see you, Warwick. I see y'all waiting. Woodside, I see you. I see you. I see you. Woodside High School. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, Woodside. And we know it takes a village to teach these here children. But before I move on to the departments, high schools, give it up for yourselves. So now we're gonna move on to the departments, because it definitely takes a village. Adult Ed, GED, and attendance. Oh, that's what y'all doing? Okay. Okay, that's what y'all doing? Okay. Business and support services. Yes. Central Records. Child nutrition. Yes. Custodial services, plant services and custodial services. Yes. Yes, we had better give it up. Yes, yes, yes. We definitely could not do it without you. I think y'all the backbone. Way they stood up, yes. Driver's education in athletics. Athletics, we talking about ADs, coaches, assistant coaches. Federal grants. Federal grants, yes. Bring in that money, honey. Gatewood Center. I see you, Gatewood. Health services. This next group, y'all better give it up or y'all wouldn't even be here. Human resources. Payroll. Yes. Plant services. Yes. Plant services, I might need to, somebody talk to me after this. I need some stuff done in my house. Print shop, mail room, and warehouse. Purchasing. Security. Thank you, security. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Student Success Center. This next group, I ain't playing with y'all, because this is my group. Y'all better come correct. Special education and student support services. School leadership. Now this next office, y'all better give it up because this is led by Diane Carroll or Olivia Pope or somebody. Got that scarf and throws it back. The Superintendent's Office and Community Relations. Teaching and learning. Where would I be without this next department? Technology. Telecommunication Center. Testing. This next department, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Transportation. Youth and family engagement. Now we are all the village that makes this thing happen. So let everybody stand up and let's give it up for NNPS. All right, all right, all right. So we get ready to have a little fun, y'all. We're gonna have something called So You Think You Can Dance. Who think they can dance? Okay, okay. Now listen, this is what's gonna happen. I need two different groups. I need an old school group, and this group was born in the 1900s. In this group, they know how to read and write in cursive. So I'm gonna need 3 from my old school group, and then I need 3 from my new school group. These are the ones who can't write in cursive, and when they sign their name, they just draw a line to the next letter. Right, that's what they do, right? They was born in, we're gonna give them 95 until now. But this is what I need. I need 3 of each. Who I got, who I got? Come on up here, come on up here. Come on up here. Now, who my old school? You old school or new school? I'm 84. You 84. You know how to write in cursive?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you come on here, you old school. You old school. I know you know how to write in cursive. You old school?
Yes.
Old school. Old school. Oh, wait, I said 3. Y'all can't count. Now we in the school division. Old school. Old school. Old school. Both. Old school, new school.
Mixture.
Mixture. Okay.
I was born in 75.
Okay. Okay. They all in. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I want my old school up here. My old school, my new school right here. We still gonna get you on camera. My new school down right here, right in the front. Can you write in cursive? You can't write in cursive. Go down there. New school. New school, you new school. You new school, new school. Old school. All right. And this, look at here, y'all. This what I'm gonna do. Since y'all think y'all can dance, y'all think y'all can dance. We gonna start with the new school. In the new school, I'm gonna mix it up. Y'all think y'all can dance, right? Y'all dance to that new school stuff. We don't even know what they saying. We gonna have y'all dance to old school music. All right. So DJ Easy Rod, let's start with our old school music. They can't help it, they just feel it. Oh, yeah, they just feel it. Okay. Look, he got it. Look at the one in the black hat. You better get it, new school. You better get it. I see you. All right, DJ, cut. All right. Give it up for our new school. It's gonna be so many of y'all. All right, new school, can y'all move down some? Because I got too many old school up here. I need the old school to come down. Come on over here. 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 Huh? Oh, he got him. Come on, old school, because y'all was dancing with the new school people. You short, all right. Thank you, Bellamy. Thank you. Old school. Old school. Old school. Old school down here. Y'all got enough room? Y'all got enough room? All right, DJ. They think they can dance. Give them some of this new school music. There's too many of y'all. I said 3. They didn't. Y'all done.
I need mine held.
Yeah. That's just like public educators talking about what we get. Y'all don't get nothing because y'all ain't follow directions. I said 3. We ain't got enough gift for all of y'all. Matter of fact, everybody want, go get yourself a muffin or pastry. All right, this next lady I'm getting ready to bring up to the stage. You all may have seen her on TikTok when we was shut up in the house during COVID. She is the administrative assistant at Warwick High School. Let's give it up for Dancing Tammy, who's gonna come and introduce our superintendent. Here she come, here she come, here she come. While Tammy is coming up, I just want y'all to know, we got the best dressed, sharpest superintendent on this side of Virginia. Y'all see her? She got them heels on today. Look at her. We supposed to be dressed down. Dr. Mitchell, do you even own a pair of jeans? One? A pair of sneakers? No? What size you? I'm gonna get you some sneakers. And I want you to wear them too. All right, Tammy.
Hello, everybody. Let's get this party started. Woo! Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Wow, this is awesome. I should do a TikTok right now. Come on. No, I won't. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Before I start, shout out Warwick Raiders. I had to do it. Sorry, had to do it. Anyway, good morning, Newport News Public Schools. It's an honor and a privilege to stand here in front of you this morning. I'm looking forward to the start of an amazing school year. I hope you are too. Today, I have the honor and the privilege of introducing our superintendent. In the past year plus, many of us have been advancing our NNPS pride by setting an example of learning while serving and working, and most importantly, leading, our superintendent, Michelle Mitchell, has been the architect of this effort. Her willingness to work across teams and organizations to bring individuals and entities together to partner and serve students is one of her biggest strengths, and we should be blessed to have her here at NNPS. She has strong local ties. We are going to forgive her for this, but she is a graduate of Bethel High School. I see, okay. Representing the Hampton School, all good, all good. She's also started her career in education in Newport News Public Schools at South Marston Elementary School, and has served, South Marston, okay. She has served the division well for more than 30 years, from teacher to principal to her most recent role of Executive Director of Student Advancement before becoming NNPS Superintendent. Now, I actually have some fun facts about Dr. Mitchell that you probably do not know. First of all, she's very devoted to her dog, Booker. Who doesn't love a good dog or animal or whatever? Okay, we do. I don't know if that came out right, but anyway. Sorry. Don't fire me. So anyway, oh Lord. Okay, one thing else she loves snacks and sweets. So get that in the pony to her ASAP, okay? But I did hear through the grapevine she's trying to cut back, so it's all good. And for the very first time, she's getting to become a grandmother. So let's give it up. That's right, that's exciting. Congratulations to her. So, here to speak to all of us at the start of her second year at NNPS, give it up. I need y'all to stand up. Stand up, get your pom-poms, clap, scream. Let's get it going, everybody. Come on, y'all got this. Show some pride. Yeah, woo! Our superintendent, Dr. Michelle Mitchell. She's agreed to do a TikTok with me. Woo!
No, that is not what I said. I said, for those of you who don't know Tammy, she is famous on TikTok. And I told her if she wants to do a TikTok dance right now, she can.
Oh, no. I'll wait. But let's do a selfie. Can we do a selfie with you there? Selfie! Thank you.
Good morning. When I get to the point where I'm speaking too fast and you can't hear me in the back, I need the bus drivers to let me know. I am very excited for the new school year. So I'm going to take a few moments. This is fun, but we're going to do a little bit about our priorities for the year and how we plan to advance Newport News Public Schools. And I want you to listen to the fact that I said we. This isn't about me, it is about we. Because we are here and we've made progress because of the work that each person in this room has done. So as you know, I was appointed last August, and I did seek input from staff, input from families, input from community members, and I've had the opportunity to listen to teachers, plant services, bus drivers, parents, a plethora of individuals. And I came up with 5 focus areas. Now, your administrators are aware of these areas, and some of you may be, but I wanted to ensure that every person that impacts our students knows our focus for the year. And when I say every person that impacts, I met Tony today. Tony from Plant Services, please stand up. Where's Tony? Last name starts with an L. I met Tony today, and I said to Tony, when we make success with our students, and it's oftentimes measured by academic results, Plant Services plays a role in that. People often think education and they think schools. But remember, if we don't have heat and we don't have air, we can't do our jobs. Our bus drivers, if they don't pick our babies up, we can't do the rest of the work. So when I say we, I mean we. So we have 5 focus areas. And you can just look at the graphic. And if you notice at the bottom, we have safety as number 1. Because without students and staff feeling safe, we can't get the work done. So safety remains a priority in our school division. You need to feel safe, students need to feel safe, and our schools need to be secure. So I need you to know that that will continue to be a focus. I want to ensure that we have clear and consistent communication. You should know what's going on in your school division. Parents shouldn't get the phone call before you know what's happening. So clear and consistent communication. You know that in the past months, the past year, we have improved and enhanced our safety and security measures. We've increased our number of security officers. We've installed weapon detection systems in our schools. We've done more training. So while we've done those things, it will continue to be a focus. So what's focus number 1? Safety and security. For those of you who don't know, we have E911 services with a dedicated phone in every office. We've installed 2 panic buttons in every school to allow for instant notification about emergencies, and we've updated school combo door locks for access control. So that's just to name a few things. The second one, and I touched on it, is communication. In order to increase trust and confidence in public education, we have to establish and communicate our goals. We all should be singing off the same page. If you're getting your hair done, Ed, I'm looking at Ed, Ed stand up. And Ed just doesn't have a lot of hair. But if Ed is in the barbershop and someone has a negative comment in the barbershop about another school, Ed's gonna know exactly what's going on in our school division, and he's gonna be able to say, let me tell you what they really do at school X. Communication will be clear. I'm gonna strive to ensure that there's transparency, there's trust, and active listening. You have a concern, there's a chain of command where you go to share your concern. We're going to meet your concerns. I want to strive to make sure that every stakeholder has a voice. We have the Teacher Advisory Committee. We're going to have a Support Staff Advisory Committee that will meet with the superintendent so that voices are heard from every aspect of our school division. So in the past year, we've done bi-monthly meetings with the city manager, because where does our money come from? Where? The state and the city. We're not a revenue generating organization, right? So I meet with the city manager on a bi-monthly basis. As you can tell, I'm in touch with the State Department because the state superintendent came today. Our leadership team meets with various groups because we want to hear from you. I strongly encourage all of our school leadership teams to do the same. Host a student group, a parent group, a staff advisory group, because your voice matters. And if you don't walk out of here today knowing anything else, you matter. Whether you're a teacher, a bus driver, a custodian, if you are fixing the roof on our buildings, you matter because we can't get it done without you. What's the second one? Now, you're going to have to be louder than that. Communication, thank you. Communication, that's the second. Third one is culture and climate. I believe that we have improved our positive culture and climate, but we're not there yet. I'm a transparent person. I'm going to be honest with you. We have work to do. We're not there yet. But my goal this year is for us to improve culture and climate in every department and in every school. We're going to build strong relationships with students, staff, and parents. We're going to respect diversity, and we're going to have a thick skin at central office and accept feedback from schools and departments because you are in the work every day. As you know, youth development is an intentional process in our school division. We're going to continue to build culture and climate through our youth development initiatives. Now, in March of last year, Newport News Public Schools won an award because of our youth development program. We had our Teacher of the Year for the region. Now, what Dr. Coons did not say about Miss Woods, I want you to understand the magnitude of this. And she helps drive culture and climate in her school. Not only was she the Teacher of the Year for Newport News, but there are about 16 or 17 school districts in Region 2. She is the Teacher of the Year for all of those regions, not just Newport News. So when people say, oh, you work for Newport News, I work for Virginia Beach. Guess what? She beat out Virginia Beach and Chesapeake and all these other school divisions that are in our region. So we have a lot to celebrate and a lot to be proud of. She's part of our positive culture and climate. The things she does for her students and her school are simply amazing. And I know many of you do those same things. I just don't know your name. So kudos to you. So the third one is what? Culture and climate. And much like a classroom, you have to sit through and endure this part with me right now, okay? I have some other fun stuff coming up. But these are things that everyone in here needs to know because we are one Newport News. When people talk about a certain school, they're talking about all of us. We are one, and we need to know the same thing. The next one, number 4, is accountability. We all have to be held accountable. Dr. Best, would you stand up for a moment? Dr. Best is my boss, okay? I have 7 bosses, and they hold me accountable. And I'm going to say to you, number 4, accountability. We need to hold each other accountable. When you see something in your building that is not going right, your colleague is not treating a colleague fairly, your colleague is not respecting children, it's your responsibility to intervene. We have to hold each other accountable. I expect you to hold me accountable. Some of you email me and say, Dr. Mitchell, you said you were going to do X, Y, and Z. When are you going to do it? And I have a thick skin. I don't get offended. I'm like, that's on my list. Let me move it up and let me get to it, okay? Accountability. Being open and honest and ensuring that we're using our time wisely, that we are collaborating and we are embracing feedback for improvement. We won't grow unless we accept feedback from each other. And let me say this, and this is for teachers. We have a lot of other people in here. This is for teachers. When we come into your school, please know, we trust that you are teaching what you're supposed to be teaching, okay? So we're not coming in there for an I got you. We're coming in there to support you. However, if you're hobby teaching, you're going to be held accountable. Someone's going to say that you're not pacing where you're supposed to be. So don't get your feelings hurt, okay? This is about what we have to do together to hold each other accountable. So in an effort to engage our parents, our staff, and our community, remember we had 3 advisory committees, and we accepted feedback, and we were held accountable to the community. We will continue to do that. But you need to put it in your mind that this is the accountability year. If it's your year to be evaluated, you will be evaluated. If it's your principal's year to be evaluated, your principal will be evaluated. And guess what? It is my year to be evaluated, correct, Dr. Best? I get evaluated every year. So we will all be held accountable this year, but we have to hold each other accountable, right? We got to take the feedback. We have to step back and say, what is my why? And let me do what I need to do to meet my why. And I'm just going to be transparent as I always am. My pages are a little mixed up. At the top of my pyramid is academics. And academics is at the top because if we can't do 1, 2, 3, and 4, can we get to 5? No, right? So that's why 5 is at the top, academics. We're going to ensure that we set high academic expectations. We at Central Office are going to provide you with strong supports. We want to make sure you are implementing the curriculum with fidelity and that the curriculum is aligned. We're going to focus, sure, on our assessment rates. We're going to reflect on our data, and we're going to make informed decisions. But again, we can't do any of that without our transportation department, without our plant services department, without our health services department. And I know I can't name everyone, but I wanted to be very clear that we are one Newport News. And without the operational side, the academic side can't get it done, right? And I noticed when transportation was called, when custodial services were called, you gave them a lot of love, right? Because you know it's going to take all of us to move our kids. I say to Wade Beverly, when our scores increased, his shop had something to do with that, right? Because if you're sweating or you're freezing, you can't get it done. If you're hungry, you can't get it done. Our child nutrition services staff, right? They have an impact on academics. Because little Johnny is not going to perform if he doesn't have something in his stomach. So going back, looking at, oh, somebody's clapping. Thank you so much, Ms. Brower. Thank you. It takes a village, they say. We are the Newport News Public Schools village. We are hashtag 1NNPS. I'm going to, oh, I like that. I'm going to skip through this other stuff because I am a teacher at heart, and I know that stuff is important, but we want to get to some celebrations. Transportation, can you hear me in the back? Is transportation in the back? Shea Coates. I see. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we have much to celebrate. So moving forward, we want to thank our dedicated educators, our school administrators, and our devoted support staff, many of whom I just named, and the Department of Teaching and Learning, because guess what? Every school's not going to be accredited this year. We knew that, but we made significant academic gains this school year. And we are proud. We are proud of the progress. And every single person in this building had a stake in it. So if your school, I'm looking over to the side because I can see the screen. If your school's name is called, and plant services and child nutrition services and security and any other department in here, if you from plant services hammered a nail, then you have ownership of part of these gains. If your school is called, I want you to stand up and clap. I want you to stand up and hoot and holler. But just give me a minute to say what it's for first. So academic gains, we have 8 schools that leveled up. There's a school in here with a t-shirt on that says level up. They got the message, okay? We don't have to be perfect. We just have to make progress. And that is what Newport News Public Schools did. So these are the schools that leveled up. They moved for accreditation from one level to another. So if your school is called, be bold and be proud. McIntosh, Saunders, Sedgefield, Stony Run, Gildersleeve, Passage, Newsom Park, Hydenwood. All of those schools leveled up in English achievement. Kudos, kudos. Teaching and learning, you guys help them move that needle. Check this out. You know when you get there, when you're a school that's fully accredited, it's hard to stay there. When you get to level 1, it's hard to stay there. So in English, we had 22 schools that were at level 1 in English last year, and they stayed level 1. And Achievable Dream Academy, B.C. Charles, Carver, Deer Park, Dutch Road, General Stanford, Greenwood, Hilton, Jenkins, Katherine Johnson. It's a long list. This is a great time to have a long list. Kiln Creek, Norwood Meadows, Marshall Early Learning, Palmer, Richneck, Riverside, Sanford. I'm gonna be like Shantae, I hear y'all. Yates, Booker T. Washington, Achievable Dream Middle, Small but Mighty, I hear you too. Denby High School. Okay, you might have to plug your ears for this one. The Heritage Hurricanes, because they make noise, Menchville High School, Warwick High School, and Woodside. "22 schools, I'm gonna say that again, that maintain level 1. There's nowhere to go after level 1. Nowhere to go. Kudos to you all. And you know what? Hold on, I think we might have missed someone. Nope, we didn't. All right, 23 schools. It's 23. Did I say Hydenwood? Okay, all right. Now, this is quite exciting. Statistically, when we look at improvement, we're going to take 1%, we're going to take 2%, we're going to take 3%. But when you get to 10% and above, you're doing something, okay? You're cooking with steam, as they say. So we have 22 schools, and I'm going to ask you not to stand up and not to cheer until all 22 have been called. 22 schools increased their English pass rate by up to 10%. So when Shantae was up here, educators, you didn't follow directions. They said 3 dancers, old school and 3 new school. So I'm gonna give the directions one more time. Don't stand up, don't cheer until all 22 schools have been called that increase up to 10%. Miss Oriole Robinson, now your team is gonna have to lead the way. I'm gonna see if they can model for everyone else how to just sit and be quiet. BC Charles, Deer Park, Discovery STEM, Dutro, Greenwood, Hydenwood, Catherine Johnson, Kiln Creek, McIntosh, Newsom Park, Rich Neck, Riverside, Sanford, Saunders, Stony Run, Yates, and Achievable Dream Secondary, Gildersleeve, Huntington, Denby, and remember, all of these went up to 10%. And Woodside. Now stand up if it's your school and cheer. Amazing gains, and that is due to the hard work. Is Hilton? Hold on. I did skip that. So everybody give Hilton a round of applause. And see, this is what I mean by give me feedback. Call me when I'm out of order. So thank you, Hilton. Now, there is one school that increased in English by 11%. So when we call that school, we're going to support that school, and that is Sedgefield Elementary School. Congratulations to Sedgefield. We have 7 schools that improved from level 3 to level 2. That's hard to do. So we're leveling up. Again, remember what I said? We're making progress. We're making progress, and we have to be proud of the progress that we make. So when the Daily Press prints out schools that are accredited, no one in this building is going to hang their head. We are proud of our progress, and we are proud of the work that we have done. So 7 schools have gone from level 3 to level 2. So again, you're going to sit until I finish reading all the names. And this time, Gildersleeve is going to model for everyone else like BC Charles did. Gildersleeve, Hines, Saunders, Passage, Newsom Park, Sedgefield, and Hydenwood. Congratulations. You have leveled up. That's in English. Now we're going to turn to math. We have some people in here who love math. We have some people in here who don't love math. But guess what? We're assessed on it anyway. So, schools that leveled up moved from level 2 to level 1. We have 2 schools, Hydenwood and Stony Run. And remember what I said earlier? It's hard to get there, and it's hard to stay. We have 35 schools that remained at level 1. Okay, come on, guys. We only have 40-something schools. That's amazing. That's amazing. So I'm going to call off this list of names, and then we're going to give everybody a cheer at the end. An Achievable Dream Academy, BC Charles, Carver, Deer Park, DSA, Dutro, General Stanford, Greenwood, Hilton, Jenkins, Catherine Johnson, Kiln Creek, Norwood Meadows, Marshall Early Learning, McIntosh, Newsom Park, Palmer, Rich Neck, Riverside, Sedgefield, Sanford, Saunders, Yates, Crittenton, Ella, Gildersleeve, Hines, Booker T, Passage, and Achievable Dreams Secondary, Denby, Heritage, Menchville, Ward, and Woodside. They remained at level 1. in math. Amazing. I love the whistle. And I say to you, we're one Newport News. So if your school's not there, look at who's on that list and give that principal a call. Call your friends that are at that school. What did you do to stay there in math? I need a drum roll. Tiffany always does the drum roll. Tiffany, give me a drum roll. Okay. Oh, got a real drum roll. Thank you. Achievement in math. What percent did I say is like really significant? 10. We have 4 schools that increased their math pass rate significantly. And I do want them to stand individually. This one increased it by 13%. Discovery STEM, 13%. Hyde and Wood, 18%. 18%. We got to figure out what these people are doing. Newsom Park, 13%. And Stony Run by 12%. Kudos to that staff, to the bus drivers getting the kids to school, child nutrition services feeding the children. Look at those gains. Look at those gains. 24 schools increased their pass rate up to 10%. Again, following the teacher's instructions, I'm going to read the names and then we're going to cheer everybody. An Achievable Dream Academy, BC Charles, Carver, Deer Park, Duttrow, Greenwood, Hilton, Catherine Johnson, Kiln Creek, Norwood Meadows, McIntosh, Rich Neck, Riverside, Sanford, Saunders, Sedgefield, Yates, Crittenton, Gildersleeve, Huntington, and Achievable Dream Secondary, Denby, Warwick, and Woodside. Congratulations! Up to 10% in math. And, wait a minute, I got 2 more. Improving from level 3 to level 2, leveling up from level 3 to level 2. Congratulations to Sedgefield and Stony Run. Leveling up, and that's how you get there, right? Making progress. Now, we do have one elementary school that leveled up from level 3 to level 1. Congratulations, Greenwood Elementary School. Okay, they got a cheer going on back there. All right, now we focus obviously on math and English, but you know science is in play. All right, okay, we got a science teacher up front right here from Woodside. All right, science pass rates. Look at the schools, 21 schools pass rate up to 10%. Can you read the names on the screen? Are people able to read them? I'm not going to read them. If your school is up there and you leveled up to 10%, stand up and give yourself a cheer. You can't read it? It's not up there. They have my face. Okay. An Achievable Dream Academy, Deer Park, Discovery STEM, Hyde and Wood, Kiln Creek, McIntosh, Newsom Park, Palmer, Rich Neck, Riverside, Stony Run, Yates, Crittenton, Gildersleeve, Hines, Huntington, Passage, Denby, Menchville, Warwick, and Woodside. And remember, this is science. Science has been a challenge across the state. 6 schools made notable increases. General Stanford, 11%. They're in the back. General Stanford. Saunders, 16%. Where's Saunders? Saunders has the pink in the middle. General Stanford. I said General Stanford, Saunders. Catherine Johnson, 32% gain in science. Like across the state, I want to say, who else has done that? 32%. Norwood Meadows, 14%. Achievable Dream, 16% increase. Sedgefield, 13% increase. Now, you might ask, why is Dr. Mitchell sharing the data from schools that aren't my schools? Because we are one Newport News Public Schools. And when you are in the grocery store, in the barber shop, you're going to be able to say, let me explain to you what we have done. We're making double-digit gains. We are moving our kids in the right direction, right? We are making it happen. All right, so now we want to turn our attention just for a moment to chronic absenteeism. Now, this is where you don't want to level up. You want your number to go down. So we're going to share with you 17 schools that leveled down. They decreased their chronic absenteeism. Okay? If they're not in school, they can't learn. If they're not in school, they can't get on the bus. Move from level 2 to level 1. An Achievable Dream Academy. I heard somebody say you better know it. An Achievable Dream Secondary. Dutro, Ella, Greenwood, McIntosh, Norwood Meadows, Newsom Park, Richneck, Riverside, and Woodside. You have leveled down. For attendance, that's what we want. Congratulations to you. We do have more that have gone from level 3 to level 1, so they just skipped on over level 2. Congratulations to Kiln Creek, Catherine Johnson, Saunders, and Passage. From level 3 to level 1, big work getting kids to school. Move from level 3 to level 2, we have the 2 H's, Heritage High School and Huntington Middle School. So when people say Newport News Public Schools can't do it, our data says, yes, we can and we are. So congratulations to each and every one of you. And I am trying to keep up with my slides. So we do have several schools there in terms of attendance that showed significant progress with more than 10%. So we have 20 of our schools, 12 of our schools are expected to make R10. That means they have decreased it by 10%. An Achievable Dream Academy, Deer Park, Dutro, General Stanford, Greenwood, Hilton, Catherine Johnson. I'm gonna run out of breath pretty soon, but that's a good problem to have. Kiln Creek, Norwood Meadows, McIntosh, Newsom Park, Richneck, Riverside, Saunders, Ella, Huntington, Passage, and Achievable Dream Middle and High, Heritage, and Woodside. Significant progress in getting students who were chronically absent to school. Kudos to you. We also reduced the number of schools at level 3. 5 schools are expected to end at level 3 in the 2023-24 accreditation compared to 10. Last year, 10 schools would have been on the list for the state for attendance. This year, we're anticipating that there will be 5. So we have cut it by 50%. By 50%. Good stuff. All right, so let's talk about, I'm gonna be honest with you all, I'm kind of getting tired. I'm kind of getting a little tired, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna ask, I don't know who's controlling my slides right now, Michelle and Devin, I think. So what I wanna do first is thank you, because we are an innovative school division. We are grounded in service to our students, and we are committed to continuous learning. What I want to do is make sure that we share a particular video with you that shows some of our students. So while there is much to celebrate, as you enter this hall and during roll call, I hope you saw your school or your department and their accomplishments, because that's what's important. We have a lot of accomplishments, but we're going to go through those slides. Who's directing my slides? I'm trying to see. Devin, where are you? I want us, okay, Devin, I want us to skip all the way through, and I want to get us to the videos that show our students. And while Devin is doing that, I do want to share with everyone a lot of the great things that if you're high school, you may not know happen in elementary. If you're in elementary, you may not know happen in high school. Most people know we have the Woodside Championship basketball team 2 years in a row. We have the Warwick High School State Champion debate. We also have the Woodside Female Wrestler State Champion. We have the Menchville and Heritage bands that won the Blue Ribbon Awards. We have our business department that wins an award every single year. The business office wins the International Meritorious Budget Award for Excellence. But Devin, let me know when you're ready. You ready? All right. I want you to hear from our children. That's what's important. And hopefully the sound will work.
So my favorite teacher is Miss Patterson from Dutro. I had her in first grade, and I think she's my favorite because she was like just really kind, and she helped us a lot. Like there were students, that didn't catch on and stuff easily, and she would, be there to guide us and things like that. And I like her also because every time I see her, like now, she still remembers me, everything like that. So it's just, I love her.
One of my favorite resource teachers is Miss Rose because she was one of the teachers that actually helped me to like art, and I'm just glad I got to have a teacher like her.
My favorite bus driver was Miss Nicole. She was always kind to everybody, make sure everyone got on the bus and stuff. Sometimes if we got every end of the month, she would give us treats because we were always good on the bus.
My favorite teacher would be Miss Krumko, my kindergarten teacher. I remember her better than any other teacher. The reason why she's my favorite teacher because how much fun we had.
So a long time ago, when I was in elementary school, actually, there was a janitor who really took care of me and kind of treated me, made me feel like I was really cared for there because I had went through something at the time, so I didn't really have a father figure in my life, but he kind of gave me that experience and kind of made me feel like I had that person in my life. So he was someone I really enjoyed being around and that I really respect for taking care of me.
One of my favorite school leaders is my assistant principal, Mr. Dutton. He's very funny. Every time I walked into the building, he would give me a fist bump or a high five.
My first favorite would have to be my 7th grade science teacher, Miss Temple. She was an awesome teacher, and she made learning science a whole lot easier and fun, especially when we did labs, and it felt like something new every day.
I really like my middle school librarian because she was pretty calm, she was cool, she let me eat in the library when it was lunchtime.
My favorite teacher personally is the orchestra teacher at Crittenden, Miss Williamson. She's very nice and she knows how to connect with students.
One of my favorite officers, his name is Officer Davis. He ran the RISE program at my school, Deer Park Elementary School, and he helped us a lot by taking us on field trips and giving us information, helping us out. He'll take us to the office or he'll talk to us if we're having problems in school.
I would have to say one of my favorite teachers would be my 10th grade AP Modern History teacher, Mr. Riley. He really made just class fun, interactive. He tried to get to know us on like a personal level, and I just appreciated all he did for us.
His name was Coach H in my school, and we went to PE, we usually started with the warm-up game, and he made it really fun.
Officer Smalls is my favorite security officer because he was really chill and cool. Even in the morning when people weren't having a good attitude, he always knew a way to cheer people up. He used to tell jokes and stuff.
I really love Miss Kate because she's my French teacher and she's very kind to everyone and she gives many opportunities in the class. She helps me out personally in the class and outside of the classroom. And I really love you, Miss Kate. Bonjour, Madam Kate.
So that is our why. And if you recall in the beginning, I said, it's all of us. When the students were interviewed, it wasn't said, tell me about your favorite teacher or tell me about your favorite security officer. They said, tell me about someone that's made a difference in your life. And as you see across the board, security, the art teacher, science teacher, we now say media specialist, but the student said the librarian. It makes a difference, every one of you. And I am probably going to be in trouble with Michelle Price because I'm not going to finish out everything on the PowerPoint. But I want to say to you that I believe in the power of one. And the video with the students lets you know that one person can make a difference. One person. Each one of you that's sitting here, there's a child that has that same feeling about you. Whether you are the bus driver, whether you are the custodian, you're the secretary in the main office, every one of you has a child that feels like you are the one person that made a difference in their life. The power of one can change the life of a child. And so know that you are the power of one. And collectively, we are many. I want to give a big shout out to the Plant Services Department because they are completing 119 renovation projects so that our kids have classrooms that are conducive to learning. So again, it is the power of one. Collectively, we matter, and I need you to know that you matter. And I am proud to serve as the superintendent for you. I am proud to be a part of this team, and I am honored when I'm out in public and people say, what do you do? And I get to say, I work with the best school division in Virginia because you all care about kids and you do what is right for children. And I'm going to turn it back over to Shantae, and if Shantae tells any story about me in a scarf, I need you just to disregard it.
All right, Dr. Mitchell. Let's give it up for Dr. Mitchell.
You say something bad about me, I'm standing right here.
All right, so on the screens, you all will see winners of the door prizes. So if you should see your name pop up, all names were put in randomly and they were drawn, computer generated. You will go to the table on my left, your right, where the ladies are waving to pick up your prize.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want.